It's Sunday morning on CBS, and here again is Charles Kuralt.
Prodigy. Now, I, for one, don't think I'll ever get enough of watching the hands of a great pianist. It just doesn't seem possible that human fingers can fly with such accuracy and such speed as to create in their wild flight such sound. Music, it begins to seem, is the language a pianist's hands speak. Eugenia Zukerman's about to take us to hear a great pianist. Just watch his hands speaking.
Backstage at the Academy of Music in Philadelphia. Tonight, the Philadelphia Orchestra is performing Brahms' Piano Concerto No. 1 in D minor. This evening, the guest soloist for the piano concerto will be a longtime favorite, not only here in Philadelphia, but throughout the world, Rudolf Firkusny. Rudolf Firkusny made his first concert tour of the United States in 1938. Now, more than 50 years later, he still has the ability to capture completely both the heart of a piece and the heart of his audience. Rudolf Firkusny was born in 1912 in Napojedla, Czechoslovakia. By the time he was 4 years old, he was already regarded as a prodigy, and by 5 had been introduced to the man who would become his teacher and mentor, composer Leos Janacek.
Janacek was always interested in everything. He didn't like very much the idea of children prodigies. He was very much against that. I was older than 5 years, not quite 6, and he gave me a very thorough audition, I would say. I mean, musically speaking, trying my ear, and I played whatever I could for him on the piano, which he was very sweet about it, and he played a little bit for me to show me how the piano can sound eventually. And he decided that I am talented, and that he told my mother, look, if you want me to take somehow the guidance of this child, so I will gladly do it.
The instincts of Leos Janacek were not wrong. Rudolf Firkusny went on to become one of Czechoslovakia's most accomplished pianists. With the coming of the war, Firkusny was forced into exile, first to France and later to the United States, where he arrived in 1941. Today, Rudolf Firkusny is one of the country's premier pianists. But his renown is worldwide, as is his audience.
I still love to travel. It's interesting because it always gives you a new challenge, new possibilities to do something. I'm still in a harder kind of a vagabond,
1976, Rudolf Firkusny is not only a world-renowned performer and composer, he's also a prominent teacher.
You would prepare in the last yeah. So that
He comes here to the Juilliard School in New York City, both to teach and to perform. Today, he is in rehearsal with the Ridge Quartet.
This was a little labored.
Yeah.
So let's try the I, maybe. I, the big fortissimo.
Recently, Rudolf Firkusny commissioned an original work by contemporary composer Philip Glass.
This piece is actually a piece of music in the music.
That's right.
That's why it's different. I was trying to think.
Glass wrote a cadenza for the C minor concerto by Mozart.
And I realized that most cadenzas are really, they fill. They don't. And this is actually almost a piece within a piece. And this could either be the good thing, or it could also be the bad thing. Okay, so. I'll see. I hear the C flat, but it's...
At his country home outside New York City, with his wife Tatiana and their children, Rudolf Firkusny finds a few moments of quiet contemplation.
I am definitely not a showman, you know. I don't play music because I want to make effect or I want to have more bravos or more applause. For me, music is the alpha omega, you know. I mean, that's it. What I would like eventually to say on my epitaph, you know, that I tried to be honest in dealing with music all my life, and I still try to continue to be honest.
Know the